All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome inside Delaware Live Sports. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, along with you today from the Tatnall School in Greenville, Delaware. Today, it's our match of the week, an independent conference clash. The Hillers, there's my notes, from Tower Hill taking on the Tatnall Hornets. And Jay, we've been here for play days. This is our first match we've done here, and I'm excited. It should be a good one. Two young teams from Tower Hill and Tatnall. Had a chance to talk to both coaches before the match, and they're happy to be here and happy to be on 302, and we're glad to be bringing them to you. Just two of us today, so it's a little tricky sometimes getting numbers and names while I'm watching a camera, but we're going to do our best as usual as we kick off another weekend of sports here on Delaware Live.
Yeah, like you said, a busy weekend for us.
Tower Hill to serve first. That is Chloe Sachs, number 17. She's really good, and she starts us off with an ace. So Chloe, believe it or not, is a junior. Her dad, Mike, is the coach here at Tower Hill, and her sister, Maddie, the all-stater from Tower, is an assistant coach. We'll probably get a shot at Maddie later on. 1-0 Hillers. They come in, I believe, with a record of 6-3. Service error, and we're tied at 1. Beautiful afternoon here in Wilmington. Jay, we are next door to El Presidente. But I don't think he's in the house today. Good serve. Hillers get to it. Bumped over by the libero. I'll get you numbers as I can. That ball is tipped over but played by Sachs. Bumped up. And that ball is out point for Tatnall. Let me get you some Hornets here. The server is number 18. That's your libero, Nancy Evans. Also out there, number 5. Caitlin McGonigal, number 15. Bree Gauthier. We'll get you the rest of them as we can. This is set up there for number 21 for Tower. That is Molly Peatlock. That's a name we know from football. Tipped over a winner. I believe that was number 11 for the Hornets. Emery Semke, a freshman, also out there for Tatnall. Number 3, Naya Kelman, and number 22, our old friend Emma Kirby. Tatnall coached by John Evans. John's a good guy, man. We like John. There's an ace.
Yeah.
Tatnall with the 4-1 lead.
Good start here for Tatnall.
And Jay, we thought about going on the other side, but we have no chair in our way, so we chose to come over here, and quite an adventure getting up here and everything, but we're happy to be here. Evans with the serve, played over there by Tower, saved by Sachs, bumped over by number 11. That's Jalen Miller. Set by Sachs. Hit deep, saved over there, but that was number 21, Peatlock. That just gets off the tape and over. Chance here for Peatlock. She goes deep, and it's in, just inside the line. Make it 4-2. Checking in number 12, Catherine New, and number 18, Anna Schlitz. Schlitz looks like she's going to be back to serve. Your libero is number 2, Megan Mumford, also in there. I can't see the numbers. That's going to make things difficult for me to tell you who's in there. But as they turn and I can peek at my roster, I will. Emma Kirby with the hit, does not fall. Peatlock smacks one, save. Coming over to the bench, right at you, Jay. And the ball is stuck.
Oh, of course, it's stuck up there. You know? I tried. There was no way I was getting it.
So also out there for Tower number 15, Cameron Haskins. And I know I'm missing somebody, but we'll get them. Schlitz with the serve, just over. Saved over by the Hornets. That's going to be a tough one. Down it goes. Point, Hillers.
3 in a row for Tower Hill. Ties this back up at 4.
Tower Hill coached, to be mentioned, by Mike Sachs, longtime coach of the Hillers. That ball's up. Kirby can't get it to fall. Chloe Sachs back sets. New. Down the middle it goes. Catherine New, sophomore, makes that one happen. Jay, one freshman, one senior on the Hillers team, and that is Dory Martin, number 13. So I was talking to Mike Sachs earlier, and he's excited about the future for Tower. He's also excited about the present, obviously, but he said we're a young team, and they're 6-3, by the way.
I believe you have them ranked in our top 10.
I did. That's the third hit, so that's going to be a point for Tower. Then our Tatnall, they went and lost that day that the rankings came out, Jay.
Yeah, well,
to Wilmington Charter, which is
yeah,
a really good team.
It's a battle of two top 10 teams. So
Wilmington Charter, as usual, getting hot at the right time. Never want to play Charter.
No, you definitely do not.
I don't want to play them in the regular season. That team's got all kinds of height. There's a point. New again. She's coming in, made a difference for Tower Hill. Checking in, number 45, Kaya Whitfield.
Nick asked me to bring out the picture a little bit.
Okay. The boss is watching, huh? All right, there we go. A little wider shot. Yeah, it was a little tight. I could tell from me trying to watch it. Miss hit there by the Hornets. And another point for Tower Hill. Jay, they have scored 6 of the last 7. They lead at 7-5. With your server, Megan Mumford. Bopped over by Kirby. What a save. And a free ball over. This one's up. Kirby again goes deep, and it's out. Hillers score again. But a great save there by Tower Hill to keep that one alive. They end up at the point.
Yeah, that's a great job by Tower Hill, and I think our defense is pretty good.
Ball disappears into the corner. Here we go. Here's Mumford. We've retrieved our libero and the volleyball. And we're waiting for the officials. Oh, not sure. Oh, there's a cooler in the way. The cooler in
does
play.
It have a Gatorade in it?
Anything to drink in that cooler.
Lemon lime?
Jay, an unusual Thursday. No football games tonight. That's a little different from what we've gotten used to here.
Yeah, but Delaware Live is bringing you 3 tomorrow night, plus a volleyball match.
Busy night for all of us. This one's Kirby's to score, but into the net. It goes 9-5. Yeah, we will get you that lineup in between sets. How's that sound? That sounds like a plan.
Good. Sounds good to me.
If you missed our Delaware Live Sports Weekly, it's on YouTube. You watched a great show last night. Ace from Mumford. We had DMA and Howard football on the show last night.
I was watching it at work last night on my break.
That gives you an idea of one of our games right there. Line drive. Good serve, but played out there by the Hornets. A free ball over. Rachel Hilferty got that. That's Hilferty on the ground trying to save that one. Can't get to it. And we have a timeout. Hornets as they trail 11-5. Take a look at the Hillers. There they are. Jay and that young lady right there, we know. We're just seeing her back, but that's Maddie Sachs right there. There's Mike Sachs, the coach.
Maddie Sachs, one of my favorite players. She could bring it. She was really good back in the day, and wow, she was an incredible hitter, and I enjoyed watching her play.
Played some college volleyball at Stony Brook. Now he's helping Dad coach at her alma mater, and
coaching her sister.
Coaching her younger sister, and we're lucky to have not just Maddie, but to have all these kids that are coming. They're not kids anymore, coming back in and help out. Coaching at various sports and various levels. We see it all over the place. It's pretty neat to see. It seems like in volleyball we get a lot of that. A lot of the girls come back as young ladies, obviously, and
yeah, we have
St. Mark's has a couple of
Maddie Judge is helping out at Padua. Shelby Henderson helping out at Padua. So.
Ursuline's got Nicole Wychecki.
Yep, they come back and they help the sport, and that's why volleyball is as popular as it is today.
Nice block there, but the Hillers keep it alive. Off the tape, nice save there by Kelman. That is out. And it's going to be a point for Tower Hill. Good rally there.
Coach Evans has got a young team over here at Tatnall, and this is a great experience for them playing how strong the independent conference is with Friends and Tower Hill. You get to play them twice each.
That Friends team's something else. There's an ace. Another point for the Hillers.
And we want to thank
Mumford back there.
Coach Evans and Pat Jones for letting us come in here today and bring you this match of the week.
I can't remember where we are next week, but we're just thinking about today right now. If anybody remembers, let me know. There's another ace for Mumford. I'll have to look it up, Jay, because I really don't remember where we are.
Thought we were didn't have one next week.
Maybe we're
and then
off.
finish with St. Mark's Ursuline. But yeah.
Overpass.
And I'll tell you why. Commercial break.
There's a hit down the middle by Kelman, and she gets the point. They have to a Goldie. Who knows? I don't know, but that's fine. Jay and I can check our schedules. Maybe we can add something in there. You never know. You just never know. Kelman with the ace. It's 14-7. Saved by Sachs. Sent over by number 18. That's Schlitz. Tipped over. What a diving play by Chloe Sachs. Oh, how about that? Saved on the other side by the libero, Nancy Evans. And the Hornets get that point. What a play.
I'll tell you what, great defense by both teams on that point. And great job by Evans getting that ball and getting the point for the Hornets.
Kelman hits that one just a little too hard, and out it goes. Jay, if people have never been here to Tatnall to see a game, this is a great place to come out and watch. It's roomy, it's well lit, and it's always a good time to come out here and see a game. So you get out and see some volleyball or maybe some basketball in here. Hornets usually have a really good basketball team, so that's out. It's going to be another point for the Hillers. So if you have a chance to come out to Tatnall, you should do it.
We had a chance to do a football game here earlier against Friends, and what an atmosphere it was for that football game. And I think all the facilities here at Tatnall are outstanding.
That football game was a lot of fun. Here we go. It's tipped over by number 15. That looks like Bree Gauthier, and there's a winner for Chloe Sachs, 17-8. Serve is up from Peatlock, and that's too long. Hornets get one back. They trail by 8 here in set number 1. Kind of a semi-busy day on the Delaware sports scene for a Thursday in mid-season. Not as busy as some others.
I was doing some
ace! And a point for the Hornets.
I was doing some point totals last night, or not last night, Monday night, and some of these teams have already played 10, 11 matches.
Yeah.
And then others are at like 8 or 9. So there's going to be some busy volleyball coming up in the next 2 weeks. So, I mean, remember, the season ends October 30th.
It ends right here on Delaware Live Sports. How about that? Gracie Corrado with an ace there for the Hornets. He's going to check out now, number 22. Emma Kirby is back in there. Kirby's out. They switched her in to get the libero in there. Back to serve, Lily Leung. I want to call her Lily because I'm sure her friends all call her Lily. That's tipped over, and a winner for Bree Gauthier. She gets over the block. And coming in for the Hornets will be number 2, Lexi Tarlew. Back to serve. It's number 5, Caitlin McGonigal. I'll give you all my Spanish knowledge right there. Ola. That's going to be 2 contacts on Tower Hill. It's 18-12. So the Hornets getting back in just a little bit here. McGonigal trying to cut that deficit. Line drive. Out. It hits the antenna on its way over. And your server is going to be number 22. Maggie Newswanger. Jay, she played volleyball with one Allie Lang at Christ the Teacher. Line drive gets over. That one's tipped by Gauthier. The Hornets, the Hillers get there, but we have a violation, a net violation, and that is not allowed. It's 19-12. Newswanger serve again.
20-12.
20-12 as they update the scoreboard. Good serve. Gauthier gets to it. She's gonna up. They're gonna give the libero the free ball there, played by the Hillers. It's up. And down it goes. Winner for number 11, Jalen Miller, captain for Tower Hill. One of 2 seniors. I said 1. 2 seniors on the roster. They are 4 points away from victory here in set number 1. Into the net for an attack error.
Tower Hill will be at Padua on Tuesday night.
Oh, I guess we'll be there.
Yeah. 5:15 start, I believe.
Uh-oh. Cross there. Saved. Sachs went way across the line, and that did not escape the referee's vision. Chloe was about 3 feet across that line, and
and she had to bring it back in.
She had to hit it back into her side of the net.
Afterwards.
Hey, you know, it's worth the effort. Rather see them going for it that way. Lots of hustle there from Sachs. See the Tower Hill JV team over there across the way watching. That serve is no bueno. It's 23-13. Going back to serve is Chloe Sachs. Way back there. You can't get that far back at Weaver Gymnasium, that's for sure. Too far. Point for the Hornets. Weaver Gym, another great place to watch a game.
I was saying, it's good to see that that gym back open this year. Last year they had to play in the Carpenter Field House.
Yeah, last year was just weird. Free ball. And falls in. And we're at set point. Schlitz and Lung checking back in for Tower. Schlitz to serve. Looks like it's, Jay, I got my dyslexia going on. Schiltz. We have a timeout for Tatnall. There's your JV team right there. They must be in the back row.
Oh, did they open the snack bar?
I don't know. They usually have a pretty good snack bar.
Yeah,
here.
well, when I came in, it was closed because I was gonna grab something because I just got up and had to leave, so I haven't ate. Look at those career dig leaders.
That's a lot of
Tower
assists
Hill.
there. 1,500 assists.
Yeah.
And 1,030 digs.
Big. Speaking of that, we had a couple milestones this week, didn't we?
Yeah, I know we had Jocelyn Nathan from Friends with career dig number 2,000.
1,000.
1,000. Joss, I'm trying here for you.
And then Drew had 2,000 for assists for the one Reagan Mendick of Red Line.
Here we go. Serve is in. Tower looking to close this one out, and down it goes. And that's going to do it for set number 1. So 25-14 your final. in the first set. We're going to take a short break. Back with set number 2. You're watching the Match of the Week on Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous eggs Benedict.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
you may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
you may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier?
Back at Tatnall School in Greenville. Jay, that's a pretty impressive wall right there with the banners. A lot of cross-country.
I was going to say, they were and still are a great cross-country program.
Jay, we have a few seconds left. How about our football schedule? Let's start with the Northern crew. We will be at Delaware Military Academy for a Class 2 battle. It's going to be Howard at the Seahawks, Howard at DMA.
Number 2 versus number 3.
It's going to be a bang-up affair.
And I'll tell you what, Betty's going to do number 4, Woodbridge, hosting number 5, Caravel.
So we have 4 of the top 5 Division 2 teams.
A battle of 2 unbeatens down there. And if you go down to the game, make sure to get some scrapple down there at Woodbridge.
Yeah, and then our our central crew, rather,
Glenn will be at the Capitol as the Dover Senators host the Sussex Central Green Knights.
The Golden Knights. You got the wrong color.
I said green.
You said green.
Because I'm looking at Tower Hill.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I think it'd be a good mash up there. Mount Central.
Yeah.
Sussex Pleasant Sussex.
I had to get the bosses,
Yeah, we had to get Nick's team in.
We had to get his team in, but yeah, the Golden Knights. My apologies.
Yeah, that's right. God knows, I make 100 mistakes a day on this thing, so we're just having some fun.
The Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights. Sorry about that, Central.
that could be a battle for a top 5.
Yeah, it could be a bye involved there, right?
Right. So both teams right around that 4, 5, 6 range, and the top 5 have byes. So.
All right, here we go. Evans to serve as we start the second set. Tower with the 1-0 lead. That kill's going to fall in. Winner, that was number 21, Molly Peatlock. And if that name sounds familiar, her brother Don Peatlock playing football for Tower Hill. So the Peatlock's making some noise.
Speaking of that, they have a big game.
Yeah, yes, they
at
do.
Number 1, Archmere.
Yeah, Saturday at 2.
2 o'clock homecoming, I believe.
And prepare to park a mile away if you're going to go up there. Service error, point for Tatnall. It is homecoming at Archmere Volleyball tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, they have field hockey and soccer at 11 and football at 2. And I was talking to the athletic director, Dave Oswinkle, the other day, and Dave's a little worried about the weather.
It doesn't look good. Tomorrow could be a little wet, too. Saturday, definitely wet.
That ball is up. Smacked too far. Hornets on the board. Well, they have. That's 2-1 now, Hornets. There's been some big games this weekend all over the place. Cape Henlope and field hockey coming up to Wilmington to play Padua Saturday night at 6 at the Chase Fieldhouse. Included among those games. This one is up. Blocked by Kirby.
Mike Horns know how to throw block parties. And they're great job with the defensive block.
They lead 3-1.
I like this. I like the way this Tatnall team plays.
Semke on the serve. Almost gets that one to fall. That one's down the middle. Winner for Catherine New.
That was great placement. Mike found that back line and put it inside it.
And this is Mumford back to serve. Megan Mumford, sophomore. Rumor has it there's a football game in Philadelphia tonight, but I won't be seeing too much of that until later. Mumford, a good serve. Hornets save. Off the net and a winner. I think that was number 23, the way she's jumping up and down out there. Rachel Hilferty gets that point. Didn't get all of that shot, but she got what she needed.
That reaction was priceless, wasn't it?
That was great.
That's what you like to see.
I think cross to Pete Locke into net. Point Hornets. Mick Jagger said it best. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you'll find you get what you need, and I think that's exactly what happened there for Hilferty. Kelman with the serve. Mumford plays it, tipped over, blocked, saved by the Hillers, and we're going to play a little 50-50 ball to net here. Sent deep, Mumford there. Pete Locke again. Hornets get to that one, playing some D here. So we have a free ball. Underhand tip sent back over. Uh-oh. Oh, what a shot! Top play candidate there. Another dive.
This is great volleyball.
It's up. Kirby pushes it down, but can't get that past Pete Locke. She's going to try to score. It's in. Molly, Pete Locke, and Jay, that might be a top play candidate. That entire point right there.
You know, no one deserved to lose that point. I mean, that was fantastic defense on both sides. But what a play by Tower Hill to somehow get that ball over the net.
Let's make a mark on the tape.
Wow.
The second set, 5-3. We're going to submit that one for top plays next week. The return sent back over the net. Chance here for Tower. New sends it down. Oh, Kelman gets to it. It doesn't quite get over, but a free ball out. Point for the Hillers. They trail by 1. Reminder, everybody, you can send us your top play candidates. You can email them to 302sports@gmail.com, or if you post them online, tag us at 302sports or at Delaware Live Sports.
Yeah, please send them in.
Yeah, we need them. That's off the net. That's going to be 4 hits. And I think we're tied, 5-5.
We are tied.
This is kind of what happened in the first set. The Hillers went on a little bit of a run. Early on and never looked back. Bumped over by Gauthier. There's the block. And try it again. This time over the block. Gauthier there. She's going to try for the kill as we have a double contact called, and it's a point for Tower Hill. That one sent wide. Another point for the Hillers. So our
5 straight since that winning that long rally.
Our upcoming volleyball, Jay mentioned Tower Hills at Padua on Tuesday, right? And then
Thursday.
Thursday it's Friends in Padua, so that's going to be our high school volleyball next week. A busy week for us. Aren't they all? Seems like they're all busy. Push down, there's a winner. I believe that was Kaya Whitfield, number 45, who knocked that down. The way Chloe Sachs is reacting, I think I'm right. But Jay, how about Padua Friends, huh? That should be something else.
Yeah, Padua's got Newark Charter tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
oh yeah.
and Tower Hill, so their next 3 matches up, they're all, and then DMA after that. So
Ace, 9-5. And I think this is 8 straight points.
and that's where we'll be next Saturday, DMA at Padua. So busy week.
So they are in desperate need of a side out on the Hornets side. Free ball over, good one, but Mumford gets to it. Down it goes, and there's your side out. Nice play by McGonigal there for Tatnall to keep that one, to get that one over on the free ball, and Hiller's not able to return it. Checking in for her serve is Gracie Corrado. She's got an ace tonight. Let's see what she can do here. That's an ace for Corrado. She tucks that inside the line.
Ace is the place. You called it, Mike. You said she had an ace, and she drew up another one.
See if she can make it a double. Not this time. This is Sachs. She's dug. Pushed over by McGonigal on 2. Hiller's not caught flat-footed there. Tipped. Mumford gets to a 50-50 ball winner for number 20 for Tatnall, Kitty Schropp, another freshman. A lot of freshmen on this roster
That's
for
right.
Coach Evans.
I know, and they're playing really well.
So they were down 9-5. They're back to within 1 at 9-8.
And even at one point they lost.
Sachs booms in.
That's a tough one to stop.
Yeah, she went cross court on that one. We have a couple of subs coming in here. It's going to be Kirby, number 22. She's going to check in, I think, till the libero can get in. Back to serve is Lily Young, number 14. So Emma Kirby in for literally a second. I'll tell Emma she did a great job when I see her after the match. Ace. 10-8. We've had a couple of aces here lately. That'll be bumped over by Schropp, played by the Hillers. It's up, and it is down. Can't stop that one. I'm not sure if that was, I think that was Miller, number 11, who got to that one. So 3 straight here for Tower. They lead 12-8. That surprise attack goes out of bounds, 13-8. A mistake on the overpass gives a point to Tatnall. It's a 4-point game. McGonigal back to serve. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Great crowd here at Tatnall. Seen some good volleyball here in the first set and a quarter.
Good serve, McGonigal. Hillers get it. Sachs up off the block. Played by McGonigal. Overpass, down it goes. Point for Chloe Sachs. Maddie approves. Maddie looks like she could suit up right about now and be an all-stater.
You're not kidding. I don't know if she could play in those boots.
She put the fear of God in me a few times watching games at Tower Hill. There's a hitting error, 15-9. Because you're in that little gym over there. Those balls come at you. Timeout, Tatnall. Those balls come at you 100 miles an hour in that place.
Yeah, it's entertaining for you and I have been hit with our fair share of volleyballs, though.
Plenty.
Especially, I think the worst was that Cape Henlopen play day.
There's the Hornets. Here's Coach John Evans talking to McGonigal. There he is.
I think we got hit by Jerome and Sachs and maybe Matheny that day, too.
There's some big hitters. Maddie Matheny went up to play at, was she at Hofstra?
She is at Hofstra, or she was at Hofstra.
Emily Jerome,
it
seems like she's been at Towson forever. Huh?
Yeah.
She has to be. Maybe if she has another year of eligibility, she might still be there.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't know how that works.
Emily Jerome hit the ball. It sounded like a bomb went off.
One thing, the volleyball in the state of Delaware is, I think, fabulous, and the sport's really growing, and we're seeing some more competition. I mean, look at some of the teams having success this year: Sussex Central, Middletown, Red Line back up there. It's good to see.
Newswanger on the serve, and we are back underway. 15-9, Tower Hill. Yet a lot of good volleyball here, and that ball's a little dispute. We're gonna have a discussion. Maybe change the ball.
It might get changed again.
So we're not sure what exactly the. It's
Yeah.
gonna go to Tatnall.
I think that's the right call.
There's kind of a little battle at the net. I don't know if it hit the antenna off of one of the players, but the ruling is it's a Tatnall point. And they trail 15-10. Back to serve. Bree Gauthier, the junior. And we got the fans over there. Oh boy, that's having fun. We did a game at Wilmington Charter recently, and that was a lot of fun. There's another block. Number 11, Emery Semke knocks that down. She's psyched.
Great block. She went up there and knocked it down.
I think they gave the point to Tower Hill. It should be 15-11.
I have 15-11.
Yeah, they realized that immediately. Gauthier pops it up. Hornets are ready. Sachs tips. We have a violation on Tatnall. And it's 16-11. Chloe Sachs serves it up. Kelman goes deep, but Newswanger is there. It's set, and down it goes, just long.
Oh.
No, it is overruled. It's going to be a Tower Hill point.
Wow.
For Molly Peatlock.
Wow. Lines person goes, I got that call right. Nope.
Well, I could see some space between the ball and the line, but it's the whole ball that has to be over. And if she's looking straight down, I could see where she would say part of that ball was still in. Nevertheless, Jay, it's a point for Tower Hill. And the score 17-11, pushed over. Newswanger bumps. Bumped over there by Tower. Oh, pushed into the net. Point for the Hillers. Number 35, Holly Urbanik. Checked in for Tower Hill. Nobody told me. And they got me again. A name I didn't get. Jay knows it's tough sometimes to read rosters while you're
Wow,
multitasking.
yeah, I was going to say. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the scoreboard at times.
Good dig back there for Tatnall. Kelman off the tape, played by Newswanger. Over on 2, Doug by the Hornets. Pushed over again, there's a winner. That was number 15 on that one. And that is Cameron Haskins with the winner for Tower Hill. That's a great play. After a great dig by Nancy Evans, number 18, the libero for the Hornets. As we had
she's been playing,
bodies on the floor.
I was saying she's been playing really well.
Chloe Sachs to serve. They lead 19-11. Gets it over. Evans with a great play there. Kelman goes deep. Saved by Newswanger. Pushed. Not pushed. Smacked up pretty good. There's an overpass. Oh, misplayed by the Hillers. Point for the Hornets.
Evans is getting everything defensively, isn't she, Mike?
She is.
I don't know how she got to that serve, but, man, she saved it. Got the point for her team.
She's showing us something today, that's for sure. Nancy Evans of the Hornets, number 18. Keep that name in mind. It's up. Evans gets to that one. And that's going to be a winner. Number 11 for Tatnall, Emery Semke, the freshman. Evans, by the way, Jay, is a junior. I don't know if I had to any independent conference volleyball last year because a lot of them didn't have spectators. I did go see Friends. I saw Friends a couple times last year.
Friends was one of the schools I think that played a couple out of conference games.
Yeah, I saw them a couple times. That's overpass, set down. That was 2 hits. Our carry is called.
Could have been either. I think it definitely hit
the player tipped it from
point.
one hand to the other.
You're right.
So it's 19-14. Hold off. Tatnall obviously not giving in at all. We would not expect them to do that ever. Urbanic goes deep, too deep. 19-15.
Here comes the Hornets. Evans getting a nice run started.
It's Coach Evans. Set up. Miller goes deep, and that is about 2 feet too long. 19-16. Mike Sachs sending Molly Peatlock back in for Urbanic, and he's got Chloe over there just giving some instructions. Chloe Sachs and Jalen Miller are the captains of this Hornets team. And Chloe's been on that team since 8th grade. Line drive, played by Newswanger. Peatlock sends it over. Dug by Gauthier. It's up. Popped up there by Semke. And back it goes. Evans bumps. Kelman can't find a floor, but nice back and forth here. Off the block. Evans gets it up there. Free ball. Off the tape. Down it goes. Point. A winner there for Emma Kirby.
Again, another long rally.
Timeout. Tatnall Hill.
Man, another long point goes Tatnall's way, and Mike, it's 19-17. We have a set here. But what doesn't Chloe Sachs do for Tower Hill? She's been even setting the ball a lot here this afternoon.
She does everything, really. I mean, literally does everything for this team.
Yep.
Jay, looking around the gym here at Tatnall School. Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah, there we go. It's great seeing this year back in the gyms, right, Mike?
You know,
I think
that young lady's going to go back and watch on YouTube, and she ought to be pretty. It's good to see that spirit in the gym.
It is. You
Some
know,
Tatnall students there.
We were talking about today, at the state final this year, we expect 2,500
Yeah.
to 3,000.
And they've been drawing more and more, and it'd be tough to put that game somewhere else. Alrighty, back to some volleyball, though that was pretty entertaining.
That was.
Score is 19-17 as Tatnall has made a big comeback here. Line drive ticks off the top of the net. Playable. Into the net. Point for Tatnall. Evans getting the job done back there with a lot of help from the other 5 players on the floor, obviously. The serve is wide left. The streak ends at, I think, 7. But what a great run for Tatnall.
Her arm was getting tired. That one, she just a little wide, but nice run and 2-point set here.
This is Schiltz back in to serve. Sorry, I butchered her name earlier, but I'm not that intelligent. I didn't go to Tower Hill. Here's the serve. Good serve. It's up. Kirby's going to try to get the point. Dogged by Sachs because, she does everything. There's the back line. Kill into the net. 20-19. Uh-oh, there goes my roster. I almost lost the roster. Not that it's helping me much.
Goldie soccer the other day. Mine blew off the thing, and I was luckily it didn't
down that hill.
Luckily it did not get that far, but it was hard to put a headset off and then go chase it.
It's up, looking for the tie. Sliding stop there by Tatnall. Oh, we have a whistle. Point Tower Hill carry. And that makes it 21-19. And I believe we're going to get a yellow card on Coach Evans. But on the court, 21-19. And Mumford back to serve. And there's the whistle ready to go. Line drive. Dug back there by the Hornets. That's a hitting error. Timeout. Tatnall. Anyway, Jay, looking around here, you see some of the history here at Tatnall, some of the conference championship banners.
Gatorade Players of the Year, our Athletes of the Year.
And how about that one right there? Juwan Carter, basketball start here. And we have, unfortunately, where we are, they have some of the other stuff on this wall. We can't obviously see that.
Jim's been rocking here this afternoon.
Here's some of your Gatorade Players of the Year. Lydia Colasante, saw her the other day. We're for field hockey. Haley Pierce, what runner she was for Tatnall for the Hornets. Julia Bodorf, another runner. There's Juwan Carter, the Delaware Basketball Player of the Year in 2006. All right, here we go. 22-19 Tower Hill they have righted the ship a little bit after that long run by the Hornets. Ball is up. Sent back over on the return. Down it goes. Molly Petlock smacks that one down in 23-19. First kill for the Hornets in a while. Comes at a big time. Mumford trying to serve it out here. Played by Hilferty, it's up. Kirby's gonna, Kelman's gonna get to it. Tipped over, or would it dive by Evans? Kelman's gonna knock it deep. The lefty, that is a winner for Katie Saunders.
I'll tell you what, this has been a set with a lot of long rallies. Evans almost got to that, but great placement, great kill, and it sets up set point.
Katie Saunders sneaks in there, number 24. A good rebound here by Tower Hill, Jay, after that long run by the Hornets. and they need one more.
Scored 4 of the last 5.
Pushed over on 2, but Sachs is there. The ball's up. It's Saunders. She's blocked. Gets it up over in the net. Evans gets it up there. It's Kelman. Too far, and that's going to do it for set number 2. The Hornets lead it 2-0. We're going to take a short break. We're back with the third set. You're watching the Match of the Week on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Sodell Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Sodell Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Back at Tatnall School, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell. We're here for the third set of Tower Hill and Tatnall entertaining second set. Jay, if you missed it, I know you didn't miss it, but if our viewers missed it, you can check out our top 10 plays. They are going to be in the toward the end of our weekly show last night, and they're usually posted separately. I don't know if they're up yet separate, or sometimes you can find them at DelawareLive.com. Remember, send us your plays, your nominations, and we will try to get them on. Sometimes we don't stop at 10. No. We keep going. 10's just 10's like a guidepost, you know. We're not married to the number 10. It could be top 10. It could be top 15. You never know. Jay, some good plays this week. A lot of it was a little football heavy this week, but how about some of those plays? A couple of great catches and a nice touchdown run from Smyrna after a catch and run, and some good stuff as we're just waiting for the official to check the lineup cards, and we'll be ready to go. There he is right there.
And I think this has been a great match for the first two sets, and Tower Hill has the 2-0 lead, but Tatnall hung in there last set. They came back from I believe at one time it was like a 19-11 deficit to cut it to 19-18, and then Tower Hill had a nice little run of their own to end that second set. But that was a great set of volleyball.
There's Evans, number 18, doing the secret handshake, Jay, with Abby Trice, number 10. You don't know this. We don't know the secret handshake. There's Gauthier and McGonigal, and up front, number 2, Lexi Tarlew. Number 11, Emery Semke. Nia Kelman, number 3, just walked off my screen. There she is, net for Tower Hill. That's Pete Lock, 21, number 11, Jalen Miller, 15, Cameron Haskins. Those two are right there. Starting us off with the serve, it's Chloe Sachs. There she is. Also out there is 14, New, and Mumford, the libero. There's those two, and we're set. Well, here we go. Set number 3. Our match of the week. Tatnall looking to stay alive. Into the net. That's a point for the Hornets. Emma Kirby's back in for Tatnall. Back to serve, though. It's going to be, who knows? Looks like Nancy Evans is going to finally go back there. It's usually not much mystery in who's serving.
No.
It's not like you flip a coin. There's a rotation in there.
Need to bring a jacket in here.
Yeah, a little nippy in this gym today.
I think I'm sitting underneath the vent.
Pete Lock can't get that to fall. The ball is back set. Punched over, and that's a winner for Semke. She's had a pretty good day down there, number 11.
She has.
Emery Semke.
You know, you look at this Tatnall team, you know, not the height that you normally see on some other teams, but their front line has played exceptional well.
They've been good. This is up for Pete Lock. Has to reach back. That gives the Hornets a chance to get under it. They're going to go back set this time to Miller. Dug by McGonigal. McGonigal's going to try for the back line. Winner, and she's got it. Caitlin McGonigal from beyond the 10-foot line.
That's hard to do sometimes, that back line kill, and she did hit that nice right down the line. Good start here in the third set for the Hornets.
Evans, she gets everything going for them. There's Pete Lock, and that's a winner, Molly Pete Lock. A sophomore. We said Coach Sachs has a lot of youth on this team. As does John Evans to our left from Tatnall. Those are 2 young teams. And a pretty darn competitive independent conference. That's a mistake there, and we're at 3-2. Friends, obviously, right now is at the top of the independent conference, but there's some other good teams in there.
Sanford's having a decent year, you know, and same with Tower Hill. Tatnall.
Push deep way up, hits the rafters, and down it goes. Tatnall with the point. First time the infrastructure has come into play here.
Yeah, that makes it tough because you don't know which way that ball is going to bounce.
This is Emery Semke. Smacks that one deep to Mumford. Tipped over, no, not over, tipped into the net. Give that point to the Hornets. They lead 5-2. We'll keep waiting to see if they're going to change that scoreboard, but it's 5-2. So Semke goes back there again. And this time it'll be stuffed at the net. And that's a cross-court winner. Nice one there for New. She gets a hold of that one. Touches the sideline on it. Great play by her. To make it 5-3. Mumford back.
I think
to serve.
I think he's going to
they are double checking.
Yeah, he asked the captain to go because
looked in from here, but like I said, we're
yeah,
we're not right on top of the play.
I thought it was close.
I think it's going to stay.
But I think he was more talking about the block. He thought it
was into the net.
Into the net is what I'm thinking he was probably talking about.
Nearly an ace, but played over by Hilferty. Short set. Too short. does not get up high enough to be knocked over by number 28, Riley Brinsfield, who checked in
And
without telling us.
That's why he's the chair umpire. He's up there to see those, whether that ball's blocked or into the net.
Kelman will serve, just gets it over. Overpass, smacked down by Kirby, but nice play by New. Up into the middle, Emma. Kirby, have a whistle. And I think we're going to have a violation on Tower Hill. It's unclear there for a second.
Yeah, we were kind of waiting for the to see what side they pointed to.
Service error. Yeah, it was like a delayed call. 7-4 Tatnall here in the third set. Tower Hill with a 2-0 lead as they look to come back in this match of the week. Pushed over by Gauthier. How about that play?
Yeah, I mean, like this is the first time I've seen Tatnall this year.
Yeah, me too.
And I've been really impressed.
I saw a set of Tower Hill.
And Tower Hill, I can see why we have Tower Hill ranked in the top 10. They're right there, you know.
I saw them against Charter. It was a tough one for them, and they can't match the height of Charter, but nobody really can. Chloe sacks cross. Kelman gets to it, bumped over by the Hornets. This is going to be Gauthier. Saved back to by Peatlock. Battle at the net, won by the Hornets. Gauthier gets that one. 9-4 Tatnall. They have obviously not given up here at all, not given up hope. We've seen it before. Teams come back from that 2-0 deficit. That's deep and not playable. Whitfield checking in for Tower Hill, and she's going to give Riley Brinsfield a rest here. Down the middle, it's up. Back set for New. Into the middle, miss hit, but effective for Schropp. Uh-oh. That ball's tipped and goes back over the back line. The back line of defense inside the line. And that's a point for
another
Tower Hill.
Great point there by Tower Hill on the defense end. They were able to turn it into a point.
Alrighty, number 14, Lily Long back to serve. They trail 10-5, looking to make the comeback. In this set, obviously they lead 2-0. It's back set. Nice hit, but just wide. Point for the Hornets. Now checking in for Tower, number 2, Lexi Tarlu, and number 11, Emery Semke. I see a couple building blocks here for both of these coaches for the future. There you are. Some talented players out here. Nice hit. Oh, what a dig by Evans. It's going to be sent deep into the middle, but Mumford says, I can do that too. The libero is having a little digging match going on out there. Tipped over by Tower. That one's down. And a winner. I think Miller got to that one, number 11.
They were having a contest there, Mike. They were some great digs for both teams.
Maggie Newswanger coming in. The Hillers trailing 11-6. So the liberos from both sides going, making spectacular plays back there. It's up cross to Semke. Tower gets to it. Sachs goes down the middle, but that's the wrong spot, Jay. The vacuum cleaner known as Nancy Evans is there. Little battle at the net. Semke plays It's going to be sent deep by McGonigal, but Towers awake to that. And a knock down by Kelman, but that's a kill for Chloe Sachs.
Yeah, great hit there by Sachs.
11-7 as they're trying to climb back into this one. That was a weird looking play. And 4 hits. The Tatnall player's a little confused by that call, but it looked a little weird from the start.
I think it hit the one player
I think so too.
a couple times, so it could have been.
Up and Semke, oh, what a dive over there by, I think that was Pete Locke. In the middle, too far. But it's tipped, and a point for the Hillers.
Good thing you saw that, because I couldn't see
Well,
if the
I
ball
just
was
saw
tipped.
Lane give the tip signal.
Kind of watching the back line judge.
That's wide. As you may have heard them yelling out.
Yeah, that's good communication from a young team. Sometimes a younger team. Might not
They yell that
communicate
too
like
soon
this.
a lot of times.
Yes.
So this is Coach A. See some of the Tatnall field hockey players have joined us.
It's like a soccer player.
And some
too.
soccer players. I saw them too. Nice kill there. That's a Chloe Sachs attack. And it's 12-10. Good smack there by Chloe. And she'll go back to serve. You'd think being closer to the sun, we'd be a little warmer up here, but it's a little chilly on the top of the gym here.
It's a great location now. I'd love
It
to come
is.
here and
Do
stream
some
some
hoops.
basketball games and stuff.
Evans sends it over. Short set, but the Hornets are ready. This is Semke. Pancake. Another pancake. Oh, what a play.
We got a double pancake.
That may have gone out wide. Tower plays it. It's up. Pete Locke smack. Evans is there. I'm going to have to write these down. Pushed deep, but a one-handed play by McGonigal. And she's going to try for the kill. It's to the back set. Too deep. Oh, played by Evans. Tatnall able to get it over there. A little miscommunication. But they get the desired result. And there's a winner for Molly Peatlock.
And I'll tell you what, we've had some great points in this matchup. That one, a double pancake. A long rally after that, after the pancakes.
We're going to have a timeout
Wow.
for Tatnall after that.
Make sure you mark that timestamp down, because
Yeah,
I think that's a top play.
I'm writing the points down,
Candidate.
and I'll just go through and find them.
But that was incredible. Really,
There are the Hillers on your screen. So tomorrow night, it's Football Friday. We are going to have volleyball. We're going to have paddle and Newark Charter. That should be a really good match. And but for football, we're going to be at DMA for Howard DMA. Glenn Frazier and his crew, they're going to be at Dover for the Sussex Central Dover game. And then Benny is in the Henny as usual. Benny Mitchell is at Woodbridge. However, it's not an old Henny South matchup. It's going to be Woodbridge and Caravel. Should be a darn good one.
I'll
So,
tell you what,
feel free to tune in. The games are free.
the football schedule is loaded tomorrow. We're not
Yeah, we're not streaming a couple of really good ones.
Sally's Middletown.
And how about Saturday? Tower Hill at Archmere.
Tower Hill, Archmere.
St. Mark's and Concord. Some games that we can't do them all, obviously. I don't know where Friends is this week.
A lot of the the district matchups are taking place this week with some playoff spots that could be on the line. So if you're free this weekend, go out, go watch a game somewhere.
12-11 here. Chloe Sachs gets that up. Kelman, a little off kilter, but gets the ball in. It's going to be played by Molly Peatlock. Oh, Evans. She's rolling around the floor for that save there. Nancy Evans, she's had herself quite an afternoon. Tipped over McGonigal sets. Semke punches. That one smacked off the block, saved by the Hornets. Up for Kelman. She's going to hit into the net, and we are tied at 12. Quite an effort there from both teams.
Yeah, it really has. Like I said, I think we've had a lot of long rallies in this match, and it's been a really competitive. Both teams are fighting for every point.
That's going to be a tough one. Saved once. This has to go all the way over. And it gets off the top of the net.
I had to get my wow in.
What a play. Can they finish it off? Even if they don't, that's quite a play. Down it goes. Tatnall with the point. Unbelievable.
Like, I still don't know how she got over the net. She was back behind the Tatnall in the baseline. Incredible.
That ball landed on top of the net and fell over the Tower Hill side. And now they have Nancy Evans back to serve, and that's kind of who they want back there. With a 13-12 lead off the tape. This time it's up for Kelman. She pushes Sachs with a dive, and it falls in. Point Hillers. Little miscommunication there from the Hornets.
Yeah, we talked about that. Young
But
teams sometimes.
Chloe Sachs, I knew that must happen. Chloe Sachs, what a play. God knows I gave Maddie enough points when she was playing. She earned every one of them. That play by Chloe Sachs, she makes a play going down, and the ball just falls in. And we have a little shoe malfunction out there.
Time my shoe break.
All right, we're good. She gets the ovation.
Near 6:30 in the East.
Nia Kelman should have put her on there while she was tying her shoes. 6:30. Man, where's the time go? That ball, I think it was outside the antenna, but they're going to say it was safe. Sent deep and too far. So no objection from Mike Sachs on that, and he had a great look at it. So give the point to the Hornets, 14-13. It's got to be the shoes.
We're on the seesaw here. I didn't get a chance to say that yet today.
Semke will serve it. Boom. Nice save there for the Hillers. Down the middle, played by Chloe Sachs. She's getting everything. That is off a hand, and it's going to be a point for Tower Hill. Rachel Hilferty checks in for Tatnall. It's going to be serve for Tower. We're waiting to see who goes back there. Looks like Mumford is going to do the honors. Jay, for people might be looking for something doing a Thursday night. If you're not watching a certain professional team in the area, there are a couple volleyball matches in the area tonight and a soccer game at Abyssinia Stadium. How about that tip? McGonigal gets the point. So it's a beautiful night out. If you want to get outside a little bit, you have some options tonight.
Shame on working tonight. I'll probably go to the soccer.
I'll be heading over to Abyssinia Stadium after this. Kelman gets it off the top of the net. That's going to fall in. That's a service winner. That would have been an even more incredible free ball save. Timeout, Tower Hill. They trail by 2. So Tatnall feeling it.
Like, why don't we take a quick break, rest our voices, come back for the conclusion.
I think that's a good idea.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out.
Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
2, 1.
All right, back at Tatnall, 16-14 Hornets. Coach John Evans right there. The Hornets with the serve. That's going to be Nia Kelman, and we are underway as we are with you for the rest of this set. And see if we have to go to a fourth set off the net played by the Hornets. We have a whistle and a double contact call at 16-15. Once again, thanks to John Evans, the coach, Pat Jones, the AD, for helping us out. And Jay, I think it took them approximately less than 1 hour to say yes when we told them we wanted to stream them as match of the week. There's an ace, and we're tied at 16.
Yeah, and now that we've got into this gym, and I think we could do. I think we could do some basketball games here.
We'll see how that goes. Oh, there's a serve. It's going to be overpassed, and down it goes. I think Whitfield did the honors there, 17-16. So whatever Coach Sachs said during the timeout had the desired effect.
3 straight.
Back with Molly Peatlock serving. I think Molly deserves a close-up. There she is. And I guess that's still in play. Tipped over. Down it goes. Whitfield gets that one. 4 straight for Tower Hill. They lead 18-16. They do not want to go to set number 4.
No,
They must not be having as much fun as us.
We always say that a team that's up 2 likes to finish it in the third set.
Absolutely. That is a winner. It goes off the block and down. Point for the Hornets. They stop the bleeding temporarily. Checking in for Tatnall, Gracie Corrado. She's going to be serving because she's really good at it. And number 2, Lexi Tarlew, a sophomore and a freshman. Corrado, the freshman, Tarlew, the sophomore. So Coach Evans has some building blocks for this year and beyond. Here's Corrado. Set up for Sachs. That bump goes back over the net. Opportunity here for the Hillers. But the set too low. Whitfield knocks it into the net. And we're tied at 18. I need a lectern up here, something to put my rosters on.
Yeah.
This is about the 4th time I've dropped the rosters. Fortunately, they have not gone down to the floor. Boom! That's in. Out. Tough to see on my little monitor. I was watching it live too, beyond there, but that's a point for the Hornets.
I thought
Back
it was.
on top
I
they
thought
go.
it was just long. But again, I don't always have the best view.
We've seen those calls go for both teams tonight. Here is Sachs. Cross. Oh, what a play by Kelman. Goes down to a knee and saves. And we have a violation. I believe there was a net. It was a violation, but it was on Tatnall. I think I didn't think anybody from Tatnall was near the net.
What did they call? Did anyone see what they called?
I thought he called a
Net violation.
a net violation, but I thought Tatnall wasn't even near the net.
Well, I think that's what Coach Evans wanted to say. I think they got the wrong team there. But
Well, the point goes to Tower Hill.
yeah, I had to change it on my scoreboard.
We're tied at 19. Speaking of nets, there's a serve that hits the net. Gauthier down. Oh, what a save there by Lung. And Tower's trying to score, but Nancy Evans, as usual, right there. Pushed over on the free ball. Bumped up. And blocked by Whitfield. Pushed deep. This is Chloe Sachs into the net. Hornets score. Jay, number 26 for Tower Hill. That's what I was looking at. Lydia Spencer. Mike Sachs threw somebody in there without me knowing who.
He told me he was going to throw you a curveball. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Mike did. He got me.
Just kidding. I have.
Mike got me. I thought we were friends, but he got me. Here we go. Good serve. Played by Mumford. It's up. That is Spencer. And it's a winner for Lydia Spencer, the freshman. How about that? I'm glad we got her name, Jay, because she just got on in a featured role. Back to serve. It's Newswanger.
I forgot that I was at about my limit for my for the headset here.
Oh yeah, we're you guys see our little setup that Jay and I have here today at Tatnall. It's unique. Newswanger with the serve, punched over on 2, but Towers awake to that. How about Evans? Another dig. This is Chloe Sachs. Winner for Chloe, 21-20. I think the one thing Tatnall could use a little bit of height. They're having trouble really getting on top of that ball.
That's what I said. For not being a tall team, Mike, they have had a lot of blocks here tonight.
Yes. They get the blocks. They just those kills. They can't just get on top of them. That's off the tape. It's an ace for Maggie Newswanger.
Yeah, no defense that. Once it hits that tape.
Timeout. Hornets as they trail 22-20 here in set number 3. I mean, I'm not trying to. I don't want to criticize Tatnall. They played a great match today, but they just it's just they're a little short from the height department. But that they're not alone in that department.
No, I was gonna say I don't think this Tower Hill team, has the height that they're used to having. But they've had a solid year, and this Tatnall young team has proven a lot to me here today.
They're very young,
and they're playing really well.
Just looking at Tatnall's roster, they have looks like 2 seniors, Olivia Carpenter and Sophie Kirby. In fact, I don't think Sophie's even dressed today. But then looking, they have 5 freshmen, Jay. And we've seen 4 of them play really significant roles today. And then a couple sophomores and some juniors. And for Coach Mike Sachs, 1 freshman. And Jay, an 8th grader, Lily Long, number 14, is in 8th grade. And she's playing varsity volleyball. So how about that for Coach Mike?
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of sophomores on the team. So these 2 teams have bright futures ahead of them. Here's Newswanger, one of the sophomores. Good serve. Set up. Gauthier can't get it down, but had a good swing. That is going to go down. And Chloe Sachs, she's feeling it now. Tower JV. You can see them in the top left of your screen there. A couple of them on their feet. Gets real quiet here in the gym. Blocked by Haskins, and that down it goes, and it's match point. Jay and I are going to name our player of the game, and once this one comes to its conclusion. And down it goes, it's an ace. Newswanger ends it with an ace, and that's going to do it. A 3-0 win for the Hillers. Jay, our player of the game. See if we can find her there. Oh, there she is, next to her sister. Number 17, Chloe Sachs. We don't have statistics, but Chloe had herself quite an afternoon.
Yeah, definitely the BSN Sports player of the match. And she did it all. I mean, we saw her set, and we saw her digging, and we saw some great kills from her, like her sister used to hit them, and a great job by her. And it was a great match. I know it was a sweep, but those last 2 sets were very entertaining, and I thought this Tatnall team showed me a lot here tonight. They really played hard, and like you said, the future is bright for both these schools, and it's great to see, in that tough independent conference.
That's going to about wrap it up for us from Tatnall School. Once again, your final score, 3-0 Tower Hill. We hope you've enjoyed this week's match of the week. Jay, like we mentioned, 3 football games tomorrow being streamed by Delaware Live. Padua Volleyball against Newark Charter. That's a Titanic matchup over at Padua. And then we will have some more volleyball for you next week, and obviously more football. And on Wednesday night, it's the Delaware Live Sports Weekly next week from lovely Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
And Mike, it's not the Green Knights that are going to be on the show.
No.
It's going to be the Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights.
And Cape Henlopen.
Just remember, send your top play candidates to 302sports@gmail.com and go out and support our sponsors. They make it all possible. For the boss who's not here, Nick Halliday and Jason Winchell, I'm Mike Lang. Once again, 3-0 Tower Hill. Thanks, and have a great Thursday evening. We'll talk